Grand rising, grand arrival, grand return. Peace and blessings to the righteous and repentant alike. I am Sophia of the Americana Band of Indians, and this is your daily transmutation report where we practice manipulating the incoming rays to the earth in a format that best serves our Creator. Today is Monday, August the 19th, 2024, 6 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, coming to you from the Sunshine State. We have our sun at 26 degrees of Leo. We have our moon at 22 degrees of Aquarius, almost in position for our Aquarius full moon. We have Saturn in opposition now with Venus, which has moved into 17 degrees of Virgo, opposite Saturn at 17 degrees of Pisces. This is an exact opposition, so it's going to be a little bit harsh energy, with Saturn being related to structure, discipline, and limitations. In retrograde, opposite Venus, which is our love, beauty, and value. So there's definitely going to be some illumination of that or some obstruction of that, depending on which side of the spiritual work you are on. We do have this square energy. Actually, we now have a square, a harsh square, direct square between Vesta, the Sun, and Mercury, with Uranus in Taurus. So that is, flaring up again, probably more than likely. And we also have a square ish between. Oh, we have also square. Oh my gosh, this is some harsh energy, man. We got a square between. All right, so we have Saturn, Venus, and Jupiter all at 17 degrees. Jupiter is still squaring Saturn, but now it's also squaring Venus. So add into that love, beauty, value story and the Saturn structure, discipline, and limitations, expansion, opportunity, and optimism. This is really, really tough energy because it's like everything about you is at odds. This is a very lack of peace energy. I would expect lots of flare ups, lots of fighting between groups of people, especially when you're dealing with the second house that has to deal with your finances, your eighth house, which is death and rebirth, and the 11th house, which is community. This is fights all day and all night. Like this is not good energy. I would probably just stay to myself for today. That would be my suggestion. You do have a flowing energy between Aries and Chiron at 25 and 23 degrees of Aries, and the Sun and Mercury and Vulcan to an extent in Leo, but I'm not sure that's enough to overcome this very, very, very direct, explicit, harsh energy between Jupiter with Saturn and Jupiter with Venus. So, of course, if you'd like more information about this, consult your favorite astrologer for a more detailed explanation of these astrological influences. We're on day 15 of our moon cycle. This is the full moon. We have a 14.5 day old moon, 99.9% illumination, with a moon set time of 6:34 a.m. and a moon rise time of 8:22 p.m. For our astrotarography, we are in the sun sign, Decan, of course. We are in 7 of Cups energy, which is warning, hope, and choices. This can best be transmuted by the 7 of Coins, which is joy, positive results, and patience. This is our 10 to yourself card through the lens of the 7th house in Aquarius, which is to be detached and open from an emotional point of view. So you definitely want to focus on yourself. Don't get excited about whatever is being offered to you. Focus on what the work that the energy and the work that you have put in to yourself and what you need. All right, so for our North Node decan, we are still in Two of Wands energy, which we will be in until we switch signs. And this is plans, travel, and new ideas, which is our outside influence card. And this can best be transmuted with the Two of Swords, which is indecision, solutions, and difficulties, which is our intuition card. And I would like to point out, I haven't said it in a while, we haven't had a lot of swords, but swords are hard endings. So there could be situations where they're trying to get you to make soft decisions like, oh, just come back to it in a few days, you'll feel better, whatever, where a hard ending is really necessary. And we want to utilize our third house of Libra, which is learn ways to perceive and offer love. So again, this could be people trying to talk you into continuing relationships, whether friendships or whatever, and when they really need to be cut off. So this is the time to do it. Just carefully make your decisions, of course. So for our Tree of Life yearly progressions and predictions, we are in Mercury, which is goes on until September the 11th, and this is Ten of Swords energy, which is sudden ending, failure, and backstabbing. You can best utilize or transmute this energy using the Ten of Wands, which is no perspective, burden, and accomplishment, through the lens of the ninth house in Gemini, which is learn how to properly use words and wisdom. And again, today is a day when the best way to use your words and your wisdom is to be quiet and to mind your business. Again, tend to yourself. This is like another version of tending to yourself. When in the Seven of Coins, you're tending to yourself as it relates to your money, your finances, and this way you're tending to yourself as it relates to your burdens. Whatever problems you're dealing with, you want to go ahead and keep those to yourself. You don't want to put a final ending to your problems. Again, this is like the reverse. So where they're trying to convince you to cut certain things off and just, take yourself, let them put the final sword in you to take yourself out, you really ought to be just, taking your burdens and going somewhere else and minding your business. So if you enjoy this kind of astrology content, please feel free to join us on our YouTube channel where my handle is Sophia Spiritualite. Thank you for joining us for today's daily transmutation report. Peace and blessings to you, and we'll see you tomorrow.